Okay, this is just a quick video on a knife that I've had for quite a while now, a couple of years, and it is the Fox Karambit knife, and this is the original 599 model. I believe they've made a slightly smaller model and something what they call a new and improved model, which I think it has a less aggressive G10 handle on it. But this is the one that I've been carrying for the last couple of years on and off, and I have to say this is probably what I would call my best self-defense knife. This knife is probably the deadliest knife that I own, again, for self-defense. And it's just such a quality product that the last couple of years that I've had it, I've trained a lot with this knife. I have a friend that is a Filipino knife expert, and at one of my places of business we do all types of tactical training and stuff like that, and he has showed me a lot of interesting things that you could do with this knife. And just to give you the overall specs, I know there's about 10,000 videos on this, but this is what they call from Fox Knives, made in Italy, on a design that is originally based in Indonesia. And the knife sells for approximately $150, give or take. And it has what's called a Talon shaped blade. And it's 2.25 inches. And it has what's called a black Teflon coating on it. So it's not really shiny or flashy like that. It is 690 stainless steel, and the open length on it is 7 inches. And when you close it with the liner lock, it is 4.75 inches. On the ounces, it is 4.5 ounces. And like I said, it has this G10 liner lock. And it has this, Karambit style thumb lock. And basically the way this knife works, I'm not going to put it on in my pocket right now because there's a lot of videos that show this, but it has, like I said, the Emerson wave feature. So this is something that Fox worked with Ernie Emerson, and they've designed it that even though it has a little flipper on the side, it doesn't really flip. There's nothing to do it. I guess if you flip it hard enough away from a camera that's right in front of you, it will work. But it is designed that this clips into your pocket, and this is made for right side carry. This particular knife, you can adjust it to left side carry if you want. But when it's in your pocket, this is the only part that sticks out, this little ring. And you put it toward the front part of your pocket, and when you pull it out of your pocket, as you see, it is deployed. And the thing about that is there's no fumbling, there's no anything. If you know anything about knife fighting, this is the hold, the ice pick hold, that is really the most devastating hold. A lot of people will take a knife and think they're in a duel or something like that, and that's not the case. This is a way that a knife could be knocked out of your hand, and it's not going to be as effective as the ice pick hold. And if you've taken any kind of boxing or martial arts or anything like that, when this knife is deployed, and again it's already in this reverse grip hold, it's like if you were boxing, you could do a left, you can do a right. And the thing is, you could punch someone with this, and as you do, again, self-defense situation, this is not something I recommend, but as you do, you're going to create devastating results by punching someone. And even though you're hitting them with the fist, a slight downward turn, and, they would, be out like a light. And that's if you were nice. If you punch someone straight into the chest area, the sternum area, this would go right in, and you could definitely eviscerate a person. Again, not recommending it. This is a self-defense knife. But the beauty of this ring is that once it's in your hand, it's nearly impossible to get that out. And I do have a trainer version of this also. I don't have it with me, so it's not in the video. But I've done a lot of training with this, and I've had, people that I'm training with try to get this knife away from me, and no matter how they try, it just doesn't come out of my hand. So it's a beautiful knife, and you can see on the blade, it says Karambit on it, and it says stainless steel, and Fox Knives, Managlio, Italy, and it's just a gorgeous knife, patented, like I said, with the Emerson design. So a lot of reviews out there on this knife. Again, it's been around for a couple of years. They have one now called a dart. If you don't like this shaped blade, it's just a straight blade, but it's the same feature. So, you know, that Emerson feature, again, in the pocket, as you pull it out of the pocket, it's deployed. And, you know, to compare it to this, which is my Benz Made 940, one of my other favorite knives, but a lot more, you know, of an EDC knife. This is a very quick deploying knife. You could either use the access lock and flip it out like that, or you could use the thumb and flip it out. But if you timed both of these, this one wins, because as you pull it again out of your pocket, it's just instantaneously deployed. So just a quick look at what I think is really the most deadly self-defense knife out there. If you know you're going into a bad situation and you know unfortunately you feel you need to protect yourself, this is certainly a knife that I would recommend. Again, it's been out there for a while, but you know, there's possibly someone that's going to see this video that's not seen it before, and I hope it helps them out. So, all right, thanks very much for watching. Like always, I appreciate a thumbs up and a like and a share. Thanks a lot.